to do things a little bit different. I decided I am not going to go live and talk about politics. I'll explain why. Even though I like to try to educate folks on policy and the difference between Republicans and conservatives, Democrats and liberals. I'm not a very patient person when I run across somebody that just, I don't know, they get a block in their head, I guess, and don't want to use common sense. So I'm going to go a little bit different route. There's other people out there that they have, like Charlie Kirk, for example. He's a real good one. And he has that ability to be patient while somebody out there is saying something stupid. I don't have that ability, so I'm going to stick with things I know. But if you want to learn about policy and why 77 million Americans voted for Donald Trump, I would encourage you to subscribe to Charlie Kirk's channel and learn from him. He has the patience to deal with ignorant questions. I don't. I'm too much like my papa. I'm eating a healthy salad. I got a spare tire I'm trying to get rid of. Well, look at that. I got a spare tire I'm trying to get rid of, and I want to try to start eating a little bit healthy. I need to stop eating at McDonald's and Sonic and Pizza Hut. Pizzas at the gas station, things like that. I mean, I'm 53 years old now, and it's time for me to start eating a lot healthier. Got this. Let me switch it here real quick. Thank you for the person watching me. I can almost guarantee who it is. All right. Me and Jenny bought this little salad bar, everything chopped salad. Leaf green, lettuce, broccoli, stalk, red, and savory cabbage. Mini bagel toasts, carrots, onions, everything seasoning. Yeah, I read it all out. Oh, 18 people watching. Thank you. You can get this. I mean, I have to pace myself. This salad actually ain't that much. It is 11.57 ounces. I could eat this in one setting. But that's how big my appetite is. And then there's this. Garden salad. All the stuff came from Aldi's. They beat Walmart prices any day of the week. I don't think you guys want to look at that stuff over there. Let me switch this real quick. There you go. Get these dishes out of the way. You're going to look at some haven't been able to clean house yet, so it is kind of looking a little bit messy. Usually because it's Sunday, and I don't like doing much Sunday. But this is what my salad looks like. Let me roll. That's what the salad looks like. Now, I put some chopped up dates. You can get that from Aldi's as well. They got seeds in them, so don't bite down on them or you're going to crack a tooth. And then I put some walnuts onto my salad as well. Like I said, there's my salad with light ranch dressing. Okay, there we go. Like I said, for the 18 people that joined me just like that, thank you for coming on, and sorry I wasn't exciting enough for you. I'm not going to apologize for the way I am. Oh well, you win some, you lose some. Um, I was going to discuss politics, but I'm not like a lot of folks. I'm not very tolerant to stupidity, especially when somebody wants to argue with me that Scripture doesn't say anything about murder or abortion. Um, I would, I was wanting to talk about policy, but I'm too much like my dad. I lose my temper too easy. So, like I said, I would refer you to go to Charlie Kirk's channel on YouTube, subscribe to him, and ask him questions. And he will comment back because he's commented back with me. He's actually probably more knowledgeable than I am, and he can talk to you without losing his temper. He'll laugh. I mean, if you're a liberal and you're trying to upset people, you can upset me in a heartbeat saying something stupid, but it ain't going to upset him. Now I'm going to eat some of my healthy salad. I forgot. I'm trying to talk with my mouth open, but also that is from we have a juicer, and that is the what's left of the carrot after you've taken the juice out of it. Like I said, I'm 53 and I want to make it to 63, so I have to change my eating habits drastically. My healthy salad would not be complete without some carrot juice. Thank you for the 2 thumbs up. We'll put the carrot juice in here. Let's see if I can switch it again. Pure carrot juice. Oh man, there we go. Pure carrot juice. I don't know why it's so blurry. Pure carrot juice. Okay. I'm gonna try to I used to eat a lot of hamburgers, a lot of fries, a lot of fried chicken. I'm gonna try to stay away from a lot of that stuff. Yes, I still probably will eat fried chicken, but I'm gonna try to start frying it here at home using olive oil, coconut oil, things that are healthier. It's okay to eat those fatty foods, I guess, when you're 18, 20. I shouldn't even have been eating them when I was in my 30s, but both my second ex-wives' cooking was horrible, and I went out to eat a lot because I didn't want to eat their cooking. Sorry. This is really good. I wanted to talk about politics so bad because when I grew up, that's all my mom and dad really discussed at the dinner table. Well, I wanted to educate some folks that were on the Democratic liberal side. I will say this. I don't know why some of those Democrats and liberals are so hateful when you have a different opinion than they do. That I will never understand. I think I'm going to add a little bit of honey, a little bit of sweetness to the salad. Kind of like Thousand Island dressing. It's kind of sweet. Add a little bit of honey to that. And this is not a store-bought honey. I'll show you what a store-bought honey looks like. This is a local honey from Oklahoma. Omega, Oklahoma. Got it from a coworker. Try to support local produce as much as I can. And we do shop at Walmart for things like water, bananas, plantains, yogurt. Let me don't want to, I got to work on not talking when my mouth is full. That's probably rude. All right. See how runny? And it looks like it's really light in color. And it's supposed to be raw, pure honey. It tastes like it has salt in it. And that came from Walmart. This is a local. Sorry. This is a local honey distributor. I bought this for $10. This cheap, generic, awful tasting thing at Walmart was almost $9 for that little thing. This one, almost twice that size, was $10. And check and see how thick and dark this honey is. Very thick. Now, someone would say, you're eating a bee's vomit. Okay, that's the best tasting vomit I've ever had. And I'm gonna act like a kid. Here's what you have to get onto your kids about. Well, I'm gonna do the same thing. Okay. Pure carrot juice. Nothing added. No water, no nothing. There's something else added to that. I forgot what it was. I'll have to ask her later. Because it has a little bit of a kick to it. Spiciness. Well, I just wanted to go live for a few minutes because I wanted to tell my viewers I'm not going to talk. I'm going to try my hardest not to talk about policy anymore. There's just some things I'm too gun ho about, and I'm not really all that patient when it comes to ignorant questions. So I'm not going to do any kind of talk about politics. From time to time, I will slip and go back and talk about policy, but I'm going to try to stay away from it because there's more people, there's better people out there better suited to talk about that, like Charlie Kirk and some of the others on YouTube and things like that. Um, there's several of them that are well educated and that would be calm enough to talk to folks and reply to folks. I'm not one of them. I cannot count how many times I've been restricted on YouTube for making comments that maybe I shouldn't have made because I don't know how to react to stupidity. Um, so, with that, I'm going to stick to things I know. I'm going to be doing some lives in the near future on scenery. Um, I may do a little bit next week, weather providing. Jenny and I are going to go to the Oklahoma City Zoo, and I'm not going to spend the entire live because that's our date, you know. And I will go live maybe a little bit when we go to the Cheesecake Factory. It's a fantastic restaurant in Oklahoma City, and they have cheesecake to die for. Um, with that being said, we're going on to almost 20 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and end my live. I apologize to my viewers if I've repeated myself multiple times. I will work on bettering myself in that area. And I will be talking about food recipes. I'll be going live when Jenny's in there cooking, so you guys can partake in our Filipino cooking experiences and eating experiences. I'll show you guys how to eat shrimp with the head on it, suck the brains out of there. I still haven't been brave enough to eat um, I still haven't been brave enough to eat a chicken foot. I will work on um, bettering myself on that because a lot of times it's just mind over matter, you know, something I'm not used to doing, and like fish eyeballs and that sort of thing. I don't know. I guess I just get freaked out over it, but I would imagine it's very good. Um, I want to finish my salad here, and I don't want to be rude and be like I have a habit of doing. So I'm going to go ahead and let y'all go. Thank you for coming on to my live, and thank you for the two thumbs up. And God bless, and um, have a happy Easter. Have a blessed evening. Bye bye. Are you sure you want to stop streaming? Yes. I don't want to bore my audience anymore. Okay.